Hi, it's Garret from Upper Edge Property Management, and I'm going to be discussing a common question that some of our newer investors, our newer clients have when they start with us, and that is, when will I be receiving my rent transfer? We have an accounting software that reports from the 1st to the 31st. Rent is collected during this period, so obviously if somebody is paying with 12 post-dated checks or we're withdrawing the money online from their bank account, pre-authorized withdrawal, we're going to be getting the rent on the 1st, but some people choose to mail it in. Maybe it's coming in on the 2nd or the 3rd, or maybe somebody had trouble paying and now they've made a couple of online payments and maybe their rent is finally collected by the 8th. The point is, we try to collect as much rent as we can within that 1 month calendar period. Everything's deposited into your trust account, and then invoices are paid out of that trust account. For example, we could have $1,000 of rent, and let's say that we had to pay the hydro bill when the property was vacant of $100 and maybe a week's worth of advertising at $45 or something like that. At the end of the reporting period, it takes us 5 business days to process what we call month end. After we do all of that, and that's analyzing, making sure all the bills are paid, we have well over 350 clients right now, well over 500 properties, so it's a lot of work. That's why it takes the full 5 days. At the end of that 5th business day, there's going to be a net income draw that's calculated. So net income is your full rent minus any expenses, and whatever left over is the net income. That is going to be transferred to you, the investor, the owner of the property. I think 99.9% of our investors prefer the online transfer method. So we have a trust account. We've got a net income draw from the trust account, and it is transferred via online banking into your actual bank account, where then you can have your mortgage payment, your property tax, your insurance payments coming out of there. So 5th business day is when we transfer the rent. Now, depending if you are with a credit union or a financial institution, I would say usually within a business day to 3 business days, depending on, again, your financial institution. I will say, and I'm going to repeat this again because this is a very, very common question. I said the first 5 business days. So if the 1st happens to fall on a Monday, then we're doing our month end on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On the 5th business day, the Friday, we're going to be processing, sending out about 4,500 statements to all of our investors, and then processing that online rent transfer. That rent transfer should obviously be in your account just after the weekend. However, if the 1st happened to fall on a Saturday, Sunday is the 2nd, then the 1st business day is the 3rd of the month. So now we're going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So the 8th is when we would have that rent transfer go out, and then past the weekend. And then it might be around the 11th or 12th by the time the money hits your account. So again, there's a lot of information here. It's almost like I needed a whiteboard to be able to explain everything, but hopefully you got the gist of it. If you have any questions, especially if you're a newer client, by all means, please give us a call. More than happy to jump on a video call with you or have you come in. Even in our boardroom, we can kind of go over everything. We want to make sure you're comfortable. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.